Hello everybody and welcome to another video, and today I want to show you this really cool code. It's a pretty short code, but it's really cool. And so what it does, it's a Python code, and what it does is it generates a random password. So you just put in like the length of the password you want and it just generates it for you, and it makes it really strong, so it has random characters and stuff like that. So let's have a look at it. And by the way, you can download the code in my GitHub link. I'll leave a link in the description. So I'm just gonna go over the code here. So I just import these three libraries: import trim color, import cprint, and import random. And I'm gonna show you. You need to install these libraries with pip command. So you just go pip install trim color, and then pip install cprint, and then random you don't need to install it because it's already inside the Python. And so then I made a list here of all the characters that are going to be chosen for the password. And so you can see we have the normal characters, and then we have numbers, and we have a special characters here. And so now I made a class. I could have not made a class because there's only one function inside, but I just decided to make a class because I felt like it. So yeah. But I could have just done a function normally. So I made a class password, I made a generate password, and then the password is going to be an empty string for now, but we're going to add the characters one at a time. So now we ask the user for the input. So we're like, enter the number of characters long the password will be, press enter for total randomness. So if they press enter, it's going to be a size of from 5 characters to 40 characters. So the password could be like 40, or the password could be like 5 characters, or like 30, stuff like that. So it was checking if the length, if they press enter. So if length equal enter, size is equal to random.randint from 5 to 40. So the size will be from 5 to 40. So we're just assigning a variable to random.randint, which is the function to define a random integer from a starting point to an ending point. So now for every number in the range size, so for every number that it shows, so let's say it shows 30, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 until 30. Character, so it's a variable. Character is equal to random.choice characters. So for every time, so every length, every like character, it's gonna choose a random character and add it to the password. So let's say it shows 10. So for number in range 10, character is equal to random. So it's going to choose 10 random characters and add it to password. So else, so if they chose a specific length, so size, we're going to assign size to the integer to length. So we're going to assign size to length. And now for every number in range, so we're doing exactly the same thing here, but we're just assigning size to length here. But other than that, it's totally fine. So here, I imported these libraries here, term color and cprint, because they allow you to make output that is like colored. So as you can see here, I use an f string, term color cprint f string. Your password is, and then the variable password, and then in green. And then I'm making a assignment of the password class, and I'm making an instantiation of the password class and assigning it to a variable called generate, and then I'm calling the generate password. So now we're gonna go in and we're gonna run this. So documents python cd code cd python clear cd files. I'm going into my directory now. Python 3 password generator, and I'm just running this. So enter the number of characters long the password will be, press enter for total randomness. I'm gonna press enter, and then it gives me a random password, as you can see. So it shows a password of, anyway, it shows a password that's pretty long, pretty good password. But I can also make my own length. So I can make like let's say 80. Your password is, and then it's gonna be a really long password here. And so that's pretty much it. So now you have a strong password generator, and it's always random, by the way. So you don't have to worry about like how strong it is. So you can also make like a 1 character long password. The password is J. That's not a really good password. So yeah, that's the code. If you want to download it, you can check my GitHub link in the description. Subscribe and like this video. Thank you.